What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Insurance Auto Auctions here at Oklahoma City for another walk around. This isn't a walk around. We're doing a preview of one of the upcoming cars. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. How about a 2006 Ford Mustang Convertible? We'll find out if it's a premium package here in just a minute, but I'm betting that it is. This yellow on black theme is pretty dadgum sharp. Uniroyal tires all the way around in good shape. The convertible top looks like it's mostly intact. It looks like it may be an original Oklahoma car. That's good news. Rick Jones from El Reno, Oklahoma. It's not a bad looking car. It does need a paint job. The clear coat's peeling, and there is a tad bit of damage to the top. I'll show that to you when we get around to the other side, but you can see the clear coat damage. This is supposed to have about 200,000 miles on the odometer. It is a run and drive. That's right, don't count a Ford out, even if it is a V6. This is one I would still consider, even with the high mileage. In fact, maybe more so because of the high mileage. Take a look at the top. Looks like somebody had put a patch over it. They tried to put some sealant on it, and it didn't work out well. Can that be fixed? I'm sure there is a reasonable patch job that can be done to that to make it better. This is not a premium package, unfortunately, so it's not going to have like the Shaker 500 or leather seats, or yeah, it's just cloth. But even being cloth, check out those seats. It says Mustang. Can you guys read it? Probably not, but it says Mustang in the cloth of the seats. This is pretty dirty, guys. I think something was living in here. Yeah, this is really bad. There is literally dog hair everywhere. Look at this. Look at this. All dog fur. Absolutely disgusting. But there's a lifesaver, so that makes up for it. Nope, it sure does not. Huh. I don't know. This is one you gotta tear the seats out of this one, guys. I hate even sitting in this thing. Oh, spider webs too? No joke. Oh, I didn't even realize that, guys. Look at this. Look at this down here. God, you probably can't see it. There are spider webs everywhere. Like the whole interior, all of the interior is, can you see that? Shimmering in the light there? All of the controls, there are spider webs. Wow. And down here, more spider webs absolutely everywhere. So she's been sitting a while. Well, yeah, I don't know. And it runs and drives, you say. All right. I'll play, because if it doesn't, there's another one just right up from this one, guys. That might be in a little bit better condition. It's got an AC Dulco battery too. I wonder what the date code is on that. So I believe this is a 4.0 liter V6, and if I'm right about that, these things are actually, they're pretty stout, man. Ford really did something crazy when they came out with this V6, because the predecessor to this in the V8 version would have been a 4.6, which was rated at like, I don't remember, like 285 horsepower, maybe closer to 300 horsepower. Anyway, if I remember correctly, the 4.0 V6 actually is 300 horsepower. I seem to remember when this 3.0 came out, they were bragging because this V6 was more powerful than the prior generation's V8, the GT, which was kind of like, whoa. It made people kind of rethink, hey, maybe a V6 isn't all that bad. And I have to agree, while it may not be my first choice, I would absolutely drive a Mustang with a V6. Now, looking at this battery, well, I don't see a date code on it anywhere. So I guess what we're going to do is just throw a jump on this real quick, and let's find out if this car runs. It's going to have the sealed transmission. It is full of coolant. It looks like it's full of brake fluid. We'll check the oil real quick. It's got oil. You guys probably can't see that very well. It's so hard to show on camera, you know, oil. It's very difficult because the dipstick is just so thin. But it looks like it's full of oil, and the oil, although a little older, looks decent. I don't know, it might be might be all right. The best part of this car is, well, it's actually for sale right now for $25. Buy it now, $7.25 if you just had to have it today. We got the booster pack hooked up. We'll see what it does. This is a pedal car. I've talked about pedal in the past. They buy vehicles that people just don't want anymore, or people just don't want to deal with selling them. And man, I completely understand that. It's not as easy to sell cars today, even with the technology as it used to be, because unfortunately, people are idiots. And it's very, very tough selling cars all the time to tire kickers that are wanting everything to function perfectly, excellent tires, a fresh paint job, all of the services recently done, and they want to give you $800 for that. It's very difficult, guys. People have expectations that are just out of this, not even out of the world, it's out of this galaxy. It's so far-fetched, it's absolutely ridiculous. I could list a car for $500 that runs and drives, and I'm gonna have people getting a hold of me asking me if I'll take $250 and does the air conditioning work, because they got to have air conditioning, and will it get to all of their appointments, because they need a warranty also for their $500. Look, I get it, man, times are tough for people. There's people out there having a hard time, but come on, man, don't tire kick, you know what I mean? Don't be wasting people's time. And I swear 90% of people that message you on Facebook Marketplace, all they want to ask you is if it's still for sale, and then they never respond back to you. They're just wasting your time. All right, let's see what it does, guys. Oh. What is that? Could that be an accessory? Or is that top end? Oh. Guys, I can't tell if that's an accessory pulley or if that's like a top end shatter. We're gonna shut that off. Don't know, don't care. Nope. Nope. Dang it, man. The color was really nice. Like, the color is what got me. That yellow, man, it just kind of pops. I mean, it's full of oil, so we know that it's not a lack of oil, but it sounds like maybe a lack of oil pressure getting to the top end of the engine. I'm looking at the pulleys, I'm looking at the belt, trying to see if maybe the belt is chewed up. Maybe there's a pulley that you can obviously see something is wrong with. I mean, that would be ideal. Now, the water pump is brand new. Take a look at that. I don't know if I can get you down there. Down you go. Oops, sorry guys, I bumped you there. Golly, can I even... It is so hard to get you down here, man. There's your water pump, and that water pump is brand spanking new. Alright, well, let me see if I can... I'm bumping you all around. Sorry guys, my bad. Alright. Yeah, I'll bet somebody thought that there was something going out on it, and they maybe replaced the water pump in hopes that that was it. I don't know. To me, it kind of sounded like a top-end issue, guys. And while it may not be the end of the world, it sounded pretty gnarly. I'd be willing to bet this engine is probably toast. I hate to just walk away from something based on a noise that I don't have anything to properly diagnose with. You know, even if I just had like a stethoscope or something, that would be much easier to try to get an idea of where it's coming from, whether it's coming from under one of these valve covers or the front of the engine. I'm also looking around for shards of metal. A lot of times if you get bearings going out where they're making that kind of noise, you'll see shards of metal laying around. I don't see anything, guys, so I think it's engine related. That's a shame, because for $725, buy it now. This is one that I don't think I would have hesitated to pull the trigger on for $725. Now, with that said, sitting right in front of it is a slightly older generation Mustang that is wrecked. Now, I'm willing to bet this doesn't have the same engine. We'll pop the hood real quick and take a look. But I mean, this car is pretty rough. Quarter is damaged. The whole other side is completely smashed. But if this is a run and drive, and if, see what I mean? It's bad. It even buckled right here. Look at that. This is an excellent parts car, but I think this is a 2004 let's pop the hood. It's going to have a different engine. See, I mean, it's a different body style, different interior. So I'm sure the powertrain's different. I think, if I remember right, these were 3.8 liter V6s. Let's find out. 2004. Oh yeah, it's completely different. Dang it. Oh man. All right. Well, I figured it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt to look. You know, it is the 3.8 liter. I figured it was. Dang it. I thought, man, what are the chances that you would have one with a dead engine over there and one sitting right in front? You could just buy them both. $725 for that one. I'll bet you could get this one for like $500, but obviously that's not gonna work. So I guess we're done. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button and let me know. It's getting dark, man. It's only 3:30 and it's getting dark here in Oklahoma. This is absolutely crazy. However, you notice I'm not wearing a jacket. It's like 60 degrees. It's actually pretty decent out today. But either way, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you all so much for watching. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the content. Drop your comments down below and consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.